same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Oh, killing in the name of, killing in the name of. And now you do what they told ya. 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 Those who die are justified for wearing the badge. They're the chosen rights. You justify those that die by wearing the badge. They're the
The following show features stupid opinions and ideas from two idiot brothers who probably did little research and practiced zero due diligence on the topic at hand. The MLO Bros' opinions do not reflect the views of their employer, guests, sponsors, families, neighbors, or pets. If you do not like what they are saying and don't agree with their views or opinions, don't watch the show. We can promise.
As a reminder, we are live and this is an opinion show, right, Isaac?
Yeah, why are you screaming? Where are you right now?
I'm outside. Hold on. I'm trying to, I can't. I don't know what's happening.
There's like audio in the background playing.
Yeah, hold on. I got it.
But as a reminder, this is an opinion show. We are not a news outlet by any means.
If you don't like what we say, don't watch. If
You don't have
like
to watch,
what we
but-
post, block us.
But thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you for being here. We're going to talk about the Youngstown Marathon tonight. We have some beautiful people waiting in the background right now. But before we get started, let's say thank you to our sponsors here. Luke, do we just have Youngstown or Valley Insurance, right?
Valley Insurance is our sponsor right now. We are open to other sponsors. If anybody wants to reach out to us, we would love to have you on a show and make a sponsor. It's not expensive at all. So,
Yeah. Valley Insurance Group, call them for your home auto quote. Give them a call.
let's bring on our friends, Lisa and Joe. Look at Joe.
Hey,
Look at
Joe, dude, Joe,
He
loving the
did
guns, big
Yeah,
guy.
Joe.
Let's go. Guns out.
Joe, did
I
you
love the fact that you're all wearing sleeveless shirts.
Joe, did you wear a sleeveless shirt on purpose?
We lost Joe's audio. I don't know if he can see us.
Joe?
Yes, he did. He's
Yeah.
he's part of the group.
I love the fact that Joe didn't wear sleeves.
He did. I feel like he did that on purpose. It's
He
incredible.
definitely did that on purpose.
He
There's no way
did.
he
Yeah.
did it. Like, he's not going to randomly.
Look at him. He's still got it. He can't hear us right now, but he's still got it.
Look at him.
Like
Look at him. He looks like he's ready to run.
like an old Bruce Wayne, an older Bruce Wayne. Like he used to be Batman. He's just retired now. He
Like,
can't hear us, but he's totally awesome.
Joe, do you want to reboot and come back?
Joe, we'll kick you out, big guy.
Pick him out. He'll figure it out.
What a stud. What a stud. Let me boot him. And
I
then
feel like this happened the last time.
yes, I feel like this. Yeah, it totally happened last
It's
time.
going to
we got
blow his
together.
world when he tries to get in here.
Lisa, but what
Are those
you
cassettes?
got some comments coming in already. Are those cassettes?
Hey, Shelly.
Cassettes? What are you talking? Is that what is he talking about?
Christopher says, I would love to see Christopher says, I would love to see Luke run a marathon. Not
Me
walk it
too.
like a mall walker, slow run it like the old man trying to recapture his youth as athleticism we all know he has.
I have never been able to run.
Oh, Kelly. Oh, Luch. Sorry.
Look at all these people we got.
The behind old guy with the guns out.
Yeah, just like
The guy in the back. Like you do the speed walk, Luke. You wouldn't even run. You'd like, you know what I mean?
Joe, you hear us?
Now I could.
There you go. Joe,
perfect.
we were commenting. We'd like the look. Did you wear a sleeveless shirt on purpose?
I absolutely did. In fact,
Guns up.
In fact, I actually texted Lisa. I said, Lisa, let's both do it.
Where's your sleeveless shirt at, Lisa?
No, thank you.
Lisa, show off the guns, Lisa.
Come on. Someone asks, Keith asks Joe, are those cassettes behind you?
Yes, they are.
What
amazing.
is top three cassettes, Joe? What you got?
My top 3 of all time.
Top 3 you've collected.
Well, my favorite of all time is Born to Run by Bruce.
Hell yes.
Nice, little Bruce.
Yep. I would also go to Abbey Road with the Beatles.
Awesome.
Ooh, good call.
And believe it or not, Isaac, this one is for you. The Phantom of the Opera.
Yes!
Ooh.
The Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind, Joe. It always is.
Absolutely.
It always
In fact,
is.
I just took my granddaughter last week to go see Moulin Rouge, which was fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We our parents took us, I think with you too, Luke, took me all over to see plays and shows all over. I remember going to Toronto and we saw Lion King, Phantom of the Opera, Jesus Christ Superstar. I think we might have even talked about this before.
We did.
But
we did.
Yeah, love it.
All right, so for those of you just joining, I guess we should formally introduce our friends. So we have Joe and Lisa, who are here on behalf of the Youngstown Marathon, which isn't this weekend, Joe. I posted that wrong, and then Isaac corrected me. It is the following. What is it? The 22nd?
The 22nd. Yes, it is. Yeah. And then on the 21st, we have a health and wellness expo at the Boardman YMCA.
A health and wellness expo. What is that going to consist of?
That consists of a number of different vendors that deals with like yoga and recovery and orthopedics. So all these vendors come into the YMCA. This is where all of our runners and their families come in to pick up their packets and their bibs. So they have to walk past all these vendors and talk to them, see what they have to offer. This is also when we have our Superheroes Kids Run, which is in the back of the YMCA. And Luke, we are looking for a villain for the Superheroes Run. Luke, I think you would make a great Bane if you could do this.
Oh, wait, Isaac, do your Bane. Wait, hold on. Isaac can do it better than me. Isaac, do it.
I'm Gotham's Reckoning. You think the darkness is your friend? I was born in the dark. Molded by it.
What is it, Isaac?
By the time I saw the light, I was a man, and it was nothing but blinded.
I mean, we only have the kids running with Batman and Superman and Flash and
there you go.
Great guys. What happened?
Joe, you messed with your camera again.
Do you have a little slider, Joe? Or do you have a little slider on your camera?
I do. Hold on.
I think you slid it over.
Oh no, he got disconnected.
I am telling you, there's so many times that you guys just start going, and all I keep thinking is that image that you guys created of the 3-headed dragon.
Yes, yeah. Remember that?
Yes.
It was your old podcast, right? Your old show. Youngstown Studio and us. It's the real serious dragons and then the goofball one. It's exactly right. So all right. So that is what'd you say, Joe? The date was the 18th?
No, that is October 21st, the day before the marathon itself.
Okay.
So as I said, that's where everybody comes in, picks up their packets, talk to all of our vendors, do the kids race, and Isaac has now been our new Bane. So he'll
there you go.
I'm good. Thank you.
Isaac, you would be a great Bane. Let's be honest.
Oh, and you could bring your little doggy with you.
Yeah, and he would be my little sidekick.
Yes.
Dude, you could dress him up as like the Joker or something.
Right.
And that's in 2 weeks. Are you guys so like what's going on now? Are you guys like in like crunch time now? Is it like start freak out time, or what do we got? Are we there yet, or we got another week until we start freaking out?
We are in crunch time. You are absolutely right. Like I said before, we're getting really close to the marathon. It's the first time we're doing the half marathon relay, So that's going to be a lot of fun. We have the half marathon going on and the 5K. The half marathon relay is starting to get a lot of traction now. We have a number of different businesses coming on and running. We have the Vindies running. We have Youngstown Studio running. We have 330 Sports. In fact, they're shouting out to you two to get a third member and be part of this.
When is it, Isaac? Do you want to try it? Do you want to do
Saturday?
Sunday, October 22nd.
It's
on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Why
Sunday.
aren't you guys doing it for real?
Really?
I think we have, the problem is with me is, so that's 2 weeks from now. I'm coaching 6-year-olds in flag football, my 6-year-old team. And that's our playoffs. So it's all day. It's like a tournament.
It's true. I remember those days.
You remember those days?
Yeah, I do.
That's my problem. I can't, and it's like, if I don't go as the head coach, my team will just crumble.
So explain it again. So 3 legs, right?
Yes.
WFMJ's doing it too. Andrew
DePaul is
running
doing
it.
Yep. So it's 3 legs. It goes 4.6, 4.0, 4.5. And what we do is we're using these slap bracelets that's donated by Dandelion Properties. So you just slap it on your hand like that instead of a baton. So, Isaac, you need to get 2 members, man.
Yeah, Isaac,
really
you and O'Keel get somebody else.
So if I wanted to get people together to do it, who would I contact? How would I go about doing it? What is there a registration fee or what do you got?
We'll text you the link after this, Isaac.
Yep. YoungstownMarathon.com.
People got to know what do they have to do? They just fill out this link and they're good to go?
Yeah.
Yep. Only thing you have to do is go on to YoungstownMarathon.com. The link is there. You fill it out and you're all set, or stop in at Second Soul and they have the hard copies there too.
And you need three people?
3 people. That's all.
I apologize for my dog right now. He gets very jealous.
He's like, trying to get your attention.
Yes.
Isaac, I got to tell you this thing, though. It goes 4.6, 4.0, 4.5. Don't think the 4.0 is the easiest route.
That's
it's
the hill,
not.
right? The
hill.
That's the hard
That's
part,
where all the hills are. So if you want to be nice, run it. If you don't want to be nice, pass it on to your best runner. I mean, seriously.
And what time does it start?
8 o'clock.
8 a.m.
In the
Do
morning.
you have to be there at 8 a.m. or it starts at 8?
The race, well, the gun will shoot off at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And all the exchanges.
4 miles. That's a haul, right?
I just don't know who.
Are people going to walk? People are going to walk it, right? I mean,
I mean, and all the exchanges take place at the same spot. It's like by Latterman's Falls. So we're going to have music there, a band playing, and we'll have folks there cheering you on. Like I said, even the Vindies are doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, Jackie's running. If Jackie could run, you could run, Isaac.
Oh, I could run it.
I would be power. I'd be power walking that thing.
I could definitely do it.
I could power walk it, but the thing is,
also too, Luke. So you would love it. You would think it's absolutely beautiful there.
Oh, I love it. Hi, Lucas. My son just you remember the kid thing? Here he is.
Yeah,
he's here. He's always here. He knows I go live. There he is.
I have a dog squeaking in the background, so it's okay.
That's good. This is what we do here. Hey, you guys want to watch this real fast? I got something to show.
More video?
Yeah, you want to see something, Isaac?
Let's
I don't know if you ever saw it. Did you?
What are you going to show?
I'm going to show that little commercial you let us get into. It was good.
All right.
So let's
yeah, I saw it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Window. Hold on here. Where's it at? Media player. All right, there we go. Yeah, check this out. Again, if you're watching from home, do us a favor. Like and follow this. Like and follow the Youngstown Marathon. Let's see here. All right, here we go.
Give us a like down below. We have 5 likes right now. If we could get more hearts, thumbs ups, whatever, it helps us out.
All right, here we go. Check this out.
Is your internet going to play along nice?
I don't know. Should.
Huntington Band challenges you. Are you ready? The MLO Bros challenges
Woo!
you. Are you ready? Penguin City challenges you. Are you ready? Youngstown Marathon Board challenges you. Are you ready?
Look at that handsome devil on the right there.
Are you ready?
How cool is that?
How about it?
I love that. I was so honored when you asked us to do that.
Absolutely.
And believe it or not, 330 Sports was so jealous.
I bet they were. That punk over there.
We were on the show, on their show last Thursday, and Justin goes, "You asked the MLO bros and not me? Come on."
That's right. That's right.
Really? That freaking Justin. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. He, well, you know what, Isaac? We should have Justin do a commercial for us. We should say, "Hey, dude, we're gonna do a consolidation thing. Why don't you make it?" And then we'll just play his thing for us and be like, "Here, they would make him feel better."
Absolutely. So Justin's running in it too.
Yes. Yep. Justin, Joe Danier, and this guy named BJ.
I know BJ.
Oh, BJ. No,
he looks like a runner, but they're a bunch of dorks.
Ooh, someone's throwing a challenge out there.
I love them all to death, though. I'm just kidding. It's purely in good fun.
Hold on. Let's see if Justin will pick up. Hold on. Let's have a call.
While Luke's calling Justin, and since they're sponsoring the event, I gotta give a shout out to Second Soul. I had my first Second Soul experience a couple weeks ago. Got some new Brooks. That place is incredible. I think the owner took care of me too. He had glasses. And his glasses were like taped up. Older.
Did he have dark hair and a mustache?
I think so.
Tall? Was he tall?
Short.
No, I don't think.
No.
Who's the owner? Is the owner the bald-headed guy?
No, Steve Hickson has salt and pepper mustache. He ran for Ohio State.
He's tall.
This was a shorter guy. The guy that helped me was a shorter gentleman.
I know who you're talking about. I forget his name.
I don't know.
So good. What's that?
It could have been Dale.
That's it. No, it wasn't Dale.
He knew of Lisa, and I said we talked to Lisa and you, Joe, and he knew both of you.
Yeah, I went in there and I bought a pair of hokas. Hokas.
It's okay.
And I think those will be the only shoes I ever buy ever again.
It's so funny how to say that. I bought a new pair of Brooks too. See that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my Brooks.
Oh my god.
And I also bought Hokas, but the Hokas I use more for walking.
Yes.
Or hard walking. My Brooks are what I use for running.
Yeah. So, and shoes are like so important is what I figured out. If you don't have good shoes, you are screwed.
True.
I mean, walking, running, there is no way. There they are, Isaac.
So my issue is, and will always be, that I should be in a 15 and I squeeze into a 14. My left foot's a 14 and a half and my right foot's a 14. So they have big boy shoes there, big boy sizes. Right. So absolutely awesome.
I'm a 15 and that's the only store I've ever gone into where they have my size.
Right.
In running, you always ought to go either a half size or a full size up, because if your toe box, if it's the exact size, your toe is going to be hitting that toe box, and trust me, your toes will start to crack and bleed.
Yep.
Yeah, my big toenails fall off all the time. It's disgusting, especially in basketball.
So total 180 question, not a 180 question, but a total flip of the conversation here. How long have you guys been doing the Youngstown Marathon for in Mill Creek?
This is our 7th year.
Is it? That's awesome. Yeah, and that what a great place to make that run too. That is like freaking amazing.
Yeah, we actually started the first 2 years. We did it in June, but there was a lot of conflicts, like with the heat and also during graduation and so forth. So we did a really wise move and moved it into the fall, into October, where it's peak foliage. You'll get to see all those brilliant colors running through the race.
Yeah, I walked at Mill Creek Park when? Thursday last week, Friday, and they're just starting to change. So I'll bet in 2 weeks it's going to be like perfect, right?
Yep. Right. It is going to be perfect.
Yeah, that is awesome. And then, all right, wait. And then tell me about, I got shirts. As you see these shirts, check this out. So you guys, Joe, you sent over some pictures, right?
Yeah.
So what do we got?
That's
those are sweet.
That all the runners will receive this shirt. So it doesn't matter what race you run, the 5K, half marathon relay, you'll get a shirt like that. Even the kids well too.
And then,
and this is the medal. This is the medal that all finishers will receive once they cross the finish line.
doesn't matter on the time.
Doesn't matter.
What if I pass out and don't make the finish line? Do I still get a pin?
You carry me across that finish line. I want my medal.
And don't forget, once you cross that finish line right there, we have our celebration village.
Okay.
Where Penguin City is going to be there passing out free beer to all the runners.
Oh, look, Keith asked, look, is there beer? There's beer, Keith.
Sponsored by Penguin City. Dope will be there with the hard cider.
Ooh, from Dope. That's awesome.
Yep. And we'll have pizza there from Marco's Pizza, bagels from Panera's. We're going to have a wide variety of food, bananas from Giant Eagle. So it's going to be a big party atmosphere.
Awesome. You said the band's going to be there?
I'm sorry?
You said music's going to be played and stuff too?
Yeah. We have a DJ at the finish line, and we also have music where all the exchanges take place for the half marathon relay.
I mean, it's like a party.
To give a shout out.
Yeah, of course.
Singing the national anthem this year happens to be my 14-year-old granddaughter. So.
Love that.
Awesome. And Joe, you are you're the president. No, what are you? Remind me here. Yeah. President?
I'm the president. Yes.
And Lisa, what are you?
I'm just a member.
You're the person. Don't you sell yourself short.
I'll tell you
why did we invite Lisa again?
I don't know.
Anytime we can have Lisa on the show, we invite her, Isaac. That's why.
I guess.
Lisa's one of our directors, and she's been so great in getting additional sponsors for us. I mean, she's been nothing but fabulous. I mean,
awesome.
Came on board. You ought to see the back of the shirt where all of our platinum sponsors are. It's just loaded now.
Is it really?
I think it's phenomenal because this whole run should be and is such an example of our entire community. There are so many different ways that you could participate in a race. You can run it, you can sponsor it, and what I love most is having supporters out there.
Right.
Cheering the runners on and giving them the motivation and the support that they need. I know I can tell you as a runner, and I think Joe and Isaac, you've run too, like how you feel when you're out there and you just want to end it, but A, you can't because there's people watching you.
Right.
But B, them cheering you on. I just finished a race that people were dressed up in the silliest costumes, cheering people on, drinking, having great, such a fun time. And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm part of something that's giving reason for other people to drink at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Exactly.
See, that I can get behind. Maybe I can just go drink at the side, after. I'll just come drink after. Is there a post party? Are we going somewhere out after? Because I'll go out after.
Well, it's going to be 10 a.m. So.
I mean, that's a good time to go day drinking. Nothing beats day drinking, Isaac.
Right.
What a lot of folks do is after they actually head down to Penguin City.
That's a good idea. We can go see our
friends.
Yeah.
Keith says, can we drink while we run? It is not advised, but
no.
Not advised, but it's totally up to you.
I'll tell you, that's what we need to do, Isaac. We need to work with these guys in the spring and do a drinking marathon is what we need to do.
I think
there's a national group. There's a national group. They're called Drinkers with a Running Problem.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
I mean, you run go to a track somewhere, run a 400 or jog a 400 and then chug a beer. And then the next person runs.
Or maybe you just do every mile you chug a beer. If you're going to do a marathon, dude, that would be impossible. Your body would shut down. It's impossible.
It would be disgusting.
Yeah. That would be so painful.
It's like the Krispy Kreme 10K.
There's a Krispy Kreme 10K?
Yes. I want to say it's in North Carolina where they run over the bridge and you're supposed to eat a half a dozen Krispy Kremes halfway through before you run back.
Oh, see if you could eat them as you're like one by one, that wouldn't be bad because sugar would be good for you, honestly.
Yeah.
But eating six of them and them sitting in your stomach, it would be tough.
A couple years ago, Isaac and I did a zombie 5K, is what it called. It was a zombie 5K.
That was so fun.
And we did it in Hocking Hills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was scared the living daylights out of me.
It was so fun.
It was so awesome. It was basically like a Tough Mudder where you would run and then there were obstacles and then you would run and then there were people like sitting there and you had flags and they were trying to pull your flags as you ran by them as like zombies. Yeah. And there were a lot of people getting hurt, but it was so much fun. And I think that's why they don't do them anymore. But man, it was so fun. And then you get to dress up as a zombie and
Joe,
chase people down.
Joe, did you do the Tough Mudder?
I did a Tough Mudder about 5 years ago. Believe it or not, there was a group of my yoga friends. There was about 10 of us.
Yeah.
We went to Slippery Rock and we did it there. And it was a blast. I mean,
Isaac, we should do that. I mean, honestly.
We were in mud, like chest high. There was this cargo net that you have to climb. It's like 50 feet high.
Yeah.
And go on back down. And then at the very end, they have this like a race that you have to go through that all these electrical cords are hanging down.
That's awesome.
And you get shocked if you touch it. I mean, it was a blast. It really
Isaac,
was.
we need that is something I would love.
For sure.
So Joe just touched on one reason why I never did a Tough Mudder and chose the Spartan. The other reason is the water that you swim in. Like everybody jumps in the pool, and I could just imagine being jumped on top of.
It's terrifying to you, huh?
Yeah, no.
Right, Lisa, out of going on the Tough Mudder with us next year.
No. Spartan race,
a lot of fun,
but not that.
All right, dude, I would totally do the Tough Mudder. Isaac, would you do that?
Yeah, I think honestly, Luke, I think they use the Tough Mudder obstacles because I remember for the zombie run, they had like handlebars. Remember, you go across the handlebars and there's mud below us.
Yeah.
Well, the zombies would be like in the mud. That's the same thing. It's like they use the same obstacles. Right. Yeah. Try and grab you as you're going across.
Like
it was really cool.
Going across monkey bars with the zombies. It was so much fun.
Zombies below you. Yeah, it was really cool.
A lot of fun. So all right. So then what else we got? So you guys got that coming up. What else you got on the
What's the preparation look like so far?
What do we got?
We're going to have right around 500 runners total. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. So if you want your shirt and medals, you better sign up now. The deadline to sign up online is October 19th.
Okay.
But you could always sign up at the Health and Wellness Expo in person.
Wow. 500 people.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of people.
Is that a lot or is that normal amount or?
Yeah. Over the last 5 years, that's a normal amount. Our first year that we did it, since it was the first year, and it was a marathon and a Boston qualifier, we had 1,200 people.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow, that is. So is
that
awesome.
500 people all running strictly the marathon, or is that like everything combined?
That's the 5K, half marathon, and relay. We currently have, believe it or not, 20 relay teams. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for
and
you.
it's all companies, or is it just they have to be sponsored by companies, right?
Well, it's actually both. It's friends like Lisa and say her husband and another friend. They could run, but then again, we do have the companies like Youngstown Studio and the Vindies, and there's a number of different bands running like RDNA. Rolling Boxcar dropped out just recently, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Bank has a team, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun there.
That's so awesome. That is awesome. I gotta think of some people that would run with me. I got some runners.
I would love to do that, but like I said, I don't think I'd be able to make it because of the freaking tournament for the kids.
Totally understand.
I'm trying to get somebody from Youngstown Studio to pick up. I guess it is 9:00. I'm trying to talk some crap with Joe too.
So you guys were talking about a long run. About 5 years ago, I did this Bay to Breakers in San Francisco, and it was the 100th running of this event, and there was 60,000 people in this race. So you started in downtown San Francisco, and you ended up at the beach, and they started 8 different gates. Obviously, the guys in the back were the folks that are partying. There were people that were pushing shopping carts with kegs of beer in it, and beers and passing it out to people dressed in costumes. When I ran it, I counted 4 people running totally naked. Later, Dr. Nicole runs it with her friends, and she's texting me, goes, Joe, I'm at naked person number 6. Joe, I'm at naked person number 8.
What year was this?
This was about 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
You thought he was going to say the 70s, didn't you?
I thought for sure this was going to be some hippie thing.
A young Joe naked running through San Francisco, hair flowing, hair
Joe running in the 60s, just running.
Listening to his cassette tapes.
Yeah.
I'll have to send you to a picture of me from the 70s.
Yes, please.
Oh, I would love that.
With clothes or without clothes?
Joe, did you have long hair?
Him in that race, naked.
Yeah, and I had a porno mustache. No beard, but the porno mustache.
Hell yeah, you did, Joe. Hell yeah.
I can legitimately see it in my head. Please send it to me so I can see it.
Wait a second. Didn't Rick Blair, who is an avid runner around here as well, do a run within the past few years? I don't know if they were fully naked, but it was a way to raise money for mattresses for another nonprofit.
Really?
What I've heard of that.
There has to be naked marathons. There has to. I refuse to believe there isn't.
In fact, in Las Vegas, there's a stiletto run, a stiletto 5K.
There we go.
There's also one in DC. DC will have it. You run down Connecticut Avenue and it's in stilettos.
Yeah,
you would have to stay on your tippy toes the whole time. I mean, that would be impossible. It'd be so hard.
Joe, did you ever see the video that Isaac and I made of what's the name of it? Isaac, Diva Donations, where they give out the prom.
Oh, we're wearing the dresses.
Joe, have you ever? You never heard of
Hold on.
I know Diva Donations.
Oh, they're the best.
They're awesome.
I will do anything to support them I can. Right?
Yes.
And we had a video, Joe.
It's not on here, Luke. I don't know where.
What?
The Diva Donations
I'll have to
pictures.
Pull it up. It's probably on Facebook. But
Were you wearing prom dresses?
You didn't see the video?
No.
Oh,
we're like busting out of these prom dresses, wearing high heels, running around. I can't believe you've never seen the video.
I can't believe I never saw this either.
Oh, it's fantastic. So they asked us to do a promo. So we went out there and they had all these dresses, and we're like, do you girls want us to try one on? And they're like, we never thought you'd ask. And they pull out dresses they already have ready for us. And they're like, here, put these on. So they're like dressing us up in like, I have a bug flying around here. But like they couldn't get them tied around the back on both of us. So they're like just finagling it to get on us. And then they gave us like handbags and jewelry. They give you everything. They take care of these girls. It's a way for the girls that you can do community service, and they'll let you basically rent for free a dress.
Yes.
And then you can bring it to your prom or wherever you're going.
The whole concept of it is absolutely amazing. And and as a female who doesn't wear these dresses more than once,
right,
it's such a way to give back to the community in other ways, and then be smart about the money that we're spending at the same time.
Exactly. So it's really, really cool concept, like you said, and the girls are sweet as can be. And look, you have it.
I mean, do you guys want to take a couple minutes to watch this, Joe?
Yeah, do it.
Yes. Absolutely.
Since we're talking about it, I don't know if I want to play this, but okay, here we go.
But it's awesome.
Play it.
All right, Joe. Joe, just remember this was for charity, buddy.
All right. I'll tell you something later too, but go ahead.
He literally just talked about naked people. He's not judging.
Yeah, he's been in a naked run, Luke. He's fine.
Yeah, he's from the 70s. This is what they did back in the 70s.
Yeah.
All right, hold on here. Let's pull this up. All right, ready? Here we go.
I hate those guys.
Hey everybody, it's Luke and Isaac from the MLO Bros. We are at Diva Donations in North Lima, Ohio.
Diva Donations is our area's first formal clothing closet.
Can you tell I lost 60 pounds?
That's right. For $35, you can pick up everything you need for this year's prom season or any formal event.
I'm heavier though.
Couple years
And
ago.
then you can even get your $35 deposit back by doing good deeds within our community.
All right, Isaac, let's go check this place out.
Let's go check it out.
All right.
Got to get the camera because we don't have a camera guy.
Dude, take the steps. Just take the steps.
I haven't seen this in a while. I forgot.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
I'm good.
How are you?
I'm good. So this is Kristen and this is Allison from Diva Donations. When you come in and you're looking for all of your stuff you need for your formal events or prom, you guys help them out, right?
Yes, we do. We're fairy godmothers.
Fairy godmother.
Fairy godmothers.
I've always wanted a fairy godmother.
Me too.
We're here for you.
Awesome. So if someone wants to come and use Diva Donations, what's the first step?
So the first step is they need to go to divadonations.com and make an appointment.
Awesome.
You guys want to try out some dresses today?
Yes.
Is everything okay here? Do you need any help?
This is great. This is not terrible.
Some dresses are over the head.
It is not.
It's too tight.
I have child play.
Now you guys understand just a smidgen. Oh, we're at Romeo and Charles High School reunion, Luke.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Grimace
Oh
from
my God,
the
I'm like a nightmare grandma.
But I don't know. It's not going to look real great. But I guess that's the whole purpose.
Yeah, it's not gonna look real great, Allison.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's not gonna look real great. Again, Diva Donations in North Lima, Ohio has all of your prom and formal event needs for only a $35 donation.
So come get your dresses for this season's prom, and Diva Donations will make you way prettier than us. Bye.
Wait, hold on.
Diva Donations,
wait.
the area's first
Watch
formal
that.
clothing closet, run on kind
We're at the
deed
end of this.
currency. Call today, 330-540-8327.
Wait, this is it. Isaac and Stilettos. Just go. Wait.
It hurts so bad.
I mean, the things we do for charities, Isaac, right?
Right. Right.
I love how all your gestures changed the moment that you put on the dresses.
Listen, it's proof that, you know, you can put on a nice dress, the confidence goes through the roof.
I'm gonna send you two total pictures of me. One, as I told you, of my, back from the 70s. The second one, have you ever seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yes, of course. Tim Curry.
Dr. Frankenfurter?
Yep.
Oh gosh.
I dressed as him as a costume party with the corset, the black wig,
Nice.
the whole bit, the fishnet stockings.
Hold it off.
Let's do the time warp again.
Isaac, we had one comment on the video while we were playing it. You ready? From Keith.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair comment.
There it is.
Youngstown Marathon, WTF?
What
hoodie.
What the oh, dude? That is so funny.
WTF means on this one, where's the finish?
Where's the finish?
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, so that is coming up on the 22nd.
Right.
The 21st is the health event. Again, share these things out on our groups like you guys have been doing. Share.
And there's still time to register online until the 19th.
And most important, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Through this marathon, we raise money for 4 different charities. And we raise it for the Autism Society of Mahoning Valley, Buster's Brigade, which is an animal charity, Dorothy Day House, which helps abused women and children, and Golden String Radio that helps both handicapped children and adults. So that's where all this money is going.
Awesome. So it's all going to charity. So not only people are having fun, they're exercising, they're having fun. It's a party, and it's all going to charity.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's community helping community.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is exactly what it's about right there, for sure. So that is fantastic. So, so coming up again on the you have time still if you're watching from home, and we'll make some clips of this tomorrow and share this. You're gonna have again. I mean, it's gonna be an event. You have 5K, you have a marathon, you have the half marathon,
the relay,
the health event coming up the day before. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff coming up. There's going to be a ton of people there. The Vindies are going to be, Isaac, we've never had the Vindies on the show.
We haven't. We have not.
Reach out to them at some point because they seem like they'd be fun.
Reach out to them. You really should.
Yeah.
We also have the food and the beverage afterwards.
Food and beverage after from our friends.
Pizza and
Penguin City, as always.
All that fun stuff. And there are other vendors that will have tables there as well.
Awesome. So, all right, let's see here. We never had Keith on the show either. Keith, I would need you to write me I need you to write me a memo or why I should have you on the podcast, Keith. You need to message me why, and we'll
write us a well-worded email or letter as to why you should come on the podcast.
How many words?
500 words.
500 words, and it better not be in freaking Courier. It better be in Courier New. I don't want those weird things that make your, like I used to do in college to get your paper longer.
When you had to do like a 3-page paper and you double space everything.
Double space.
Luke, Courier New is what gave you.
Yeah, that was it.
It was Times New Roman that you stayed away from because you would have to have more words on the page.
Courier New is
Times New Roman, but the problem is by the time you old people all did that, by the time it got to me, they required Times New Roman and they required 12-point font, double space.
I do not cry for you because when I went to college, you were not allowed to use the internet more than two resources for any paper.
Yeah, they did that for us too.
Your butt still had to go to the library and use the card catalog.
Joe had to write his papers in quill and ink.
I actually used a typewriter, a manual typewriter. And I had to go to the library and use the card file there to get all my information.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then people would show up naked.
That is, dude, yeah, it's so funny if you think about it, because I don't think like kids these days, I don't think they're gonna go.
I love that you said kids these days.
Well, not even I'm talking
You're
about
not that old, Luke.
I'm talking about our kids. Like our kids.
I don't think they're gonna have. They're not even gonna. You're not even gonna know what a library is eventually, because you're not gonna have.
That'll
to.
make me so sad. I love libraries.
You won't need it. I mean, the ability to go out, like I can't tell you how many times I'm on a run where I'm thinking about something.
Oh,
and I'm like, I wonder how that works. And you just Google it, and then immediately your ability to go get information nowadays is so incredible. I mean, it also leads to there's a lot of crap out there that you have to sift through to get the actual information, but it's absolutely amazing, and it's sad at the same time. But
I think the major barrier of doing that is that, and this is off running topic, but the major
Yeah.
barrier of doing that is it eliminates thinking.
Oh,
Right.
And that, like, the critical thinking aspect that everybody needs to have, like the fact that they're like, oh, I don't really need to think about it. I could just put it in and I'm given the
Right.
answer.
Right.
Have
I
you
think
seen
that is a concern.
Chat GQ or GT or whatever?
Chat GPT.
Yes.
Dude.
But even Chat GPT, like, even if you utilize that,
Yeah.
there, like, you still need to change it and
Yeah.
and like you need to be able to
Right.
be smart enough to read it and be like, that's not
100%.
me.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta be smart enough to realize that when you're
and it's not all accurate. So you
Yeah.
need to read it before you do anything with
100%.
it.
Joe, have
right.
you seen any of that stuff, Joe? The what is it? GPT?
Chat GPT.
Yeah, Chat GPT.
Oh,
Joe,
it's
essentially what they have now is you can say, hey, you can go in this computer program and you tell the computer program, write me a paper about the
Youngstown
Marathon.
Yeah.
And this thing will, and say 500-word essay about the Youngstown Marathon. This thing will pump out a paper for you.
No,
but it's very robotic. It doesn't sound like you can when you read somebody who Chat GPT, you can tell that it's not a human writing it, because number one, it doesn't make like grammatical errors, but it makes like weird sentence structure errors.
Like
yes, correct.
Agents use it all the time when they post on social media. It's freaking obvious when they post their listings, and then they like go through all the positives of the property. It's like you're using all these descriptive words that humans don't use.
So yeah, but you know what? I mean, I used to always highlight the word and be like synonym. Like, what other word can I? How many times can I say amazing or beautiful? What are some other words?
Right.
I do that all the
time. Yeah, but when it's
I mean, that's normal. And before, in every agent's defense, before Chat GPT even came about, there were other programs that you were able to utilize, or actual people that you were able to utilize to actually create those descriptors for you.
Yeah. I just
they've been around, but that's been around forever.
Right. Yeah. It's just like, you can tell though, like you can tell when people take it and they're like, okay, Chat GPT, give me like this property highlights and use this, and this. And it's just like, people use it nowadays, and I still think you have to think, but I think that honestly, I think classes are still important, like learning about things in a classroom setting so that you can kind of observe someone, a professor or teacher who knows about the topic at hand. But then when it comes to testing, anything that has to do with a loan officer, if I really have a question, I can Google it, and I know what I'm looking for because I know the information, but it's just to check the exact detail. You have no need to know an exact detail nowadays. You can go grab it immediately. So every test should be open book.
I'm gonna Google how to run a 5K.
So there are actually apps out there for you, Luke. It's called the Couch to 5K, Couch to 10K, Couch to whatever.
I had this one that I downloaded an app, and it was like run a 5K. This is well, again, I'm still not doing it now, but I was messing with it a little bit, and it was like a guy like they play music. Okay, you're walking right now, and then you're running a minute or two, and then you're walking, and then you're running, and it was slow. Right. It was like a slow progression into jogging the whole thing.
Right.
Exactly.
For my first marathon, like that, I ran X number of minutes, and then I walked X number, and then I ran again.
Yes.
And I just stood up.
Yeah, and that's exactly what this app did. So it literally, like the first time I did it, it was like a 5 mile, and I only ran like 1 mile of it, split up, and then it slowly progressed. I mean, that's the best way to train for that, right?
There's so many different training programs out there, and you need to sift through all that you can research online.
Yeah.
But also ask your running friends, join running groups, hear what they have to say, and the advice that they have to give, and you just cater it to, you know yourself more than anyone. You just need to cater it to what you can do.
Here's the other thing, Luke. You could do it right. You could do a 5K. That's 3 miles. That's 20 running. it's like 20 to 30 minutes. You could do that.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do that playing basketball.
Listen, some people finish
That's
5Ks
what I was gonna say.
in like 48 minutes.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, at the end of the day, like you just did something 5K, 10K, whatever, half marathon relay. You just did something that the majority of people in the world don't do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you need to keep that in mind, like every time you get out there and you start that journey. So,
and Luke, you're exerting yourself more now playing a basketball game.
Oh,
you're gonna come out sweatier when you play a basketball game than you do running a 5K. You could easily do a 5K. You just need to put on some like metal and listen to metal. And you'll do it.
It's all mental for me. It's like I can do it
100%.
Yeah.
It's just this weird thing when you start running. Like, at least for me, when you start running, there's something in my brain that like triggers that says, Isaac, stop running. Like for the first 5 minutes, like Isaac, stop running. And you have to be like, in your mind, don't be a little bitch and keep running. Don't be a little bitch and keep running. Don't be a little bitch and keep running. But then once you get over that hump, then it's like, okay, I'm good. And I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm here. This is where I'm at. I'm staying in this pace.
Right.
And then you just go. You can go for a very, very long time. It's all mental. It is literally all mental.
It is. My brain triggers that way at like mile 20 of being like, what did you do? Like, why are you here? Stop running.
I don't think I've gone that far. And I think at mile 20 is probably a good thing to stop running.
What were you going to say?
No, Isaac is so right. I mean, the hardest part in the beginning is that first half mile, getting that breathing down and so forth. Once you have your breathing, then it's all relative and it goes, and then you're in a motion. And exactly right. Both her and I have ran marathons, but once you hit that 20-mile mark, there's a wall that comes up and says, man, do you really want to finish this? And yes, you do. So
awesome.
Remember, in a marathon, only 1% of the world population has ran and finished a marathon. 1% world population.
Somebody told me once, this is when I lived in DC, and one of the runners in the group said to me one time, and I had not run a marathon yet, and I decided to sign up for one, and he already ran one, and he said, anyone in this world can go 26.2 miles, but not everyone in this world can do that in a certain amount of time. And that is the challenge of the race.
Right.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Well,
there's got to be a feeling. Like I've never experienced it. Luke's never experienced it. But when you finally get done with that marathon, are you just like absolutely like, so, I mean, you must be proud of yourself, right?
I don't know about Lisa, but my first marathon was in Anchorage, Alaska. And then we finished at the University of Alaska on their track. And once I saw that finish line and I crossed that line, literally, I broke down and cried.
So I did not have that moment, my first marathon. Everybody told me about that moment, and I didn't have it. Like physically, I was broken, but mentally, not at all.
Yeah.
So then I signed up for a 50K. And that's when I finally had that moment of like being completely broken mentally and physically, still crossing that line, which is something I like was probably one of top 5 things that I've done in my life.
Wait. So you didn't have the feeling of
physically I was broken. Let me be clear. Physically I was broken.
Yeah.
A 50K.
So a double marathon. A double.
No. A 50K is like 31 point something miles.
Oh, okay. 31 point. Okay.
But isn't a marathon? Oh no, it's 25 miles. It's not
26.2.
26.2, yeah.
Don't short people that 1.2.
31 miles.
My neighbor who lives behind me ran an ultra marathon, which is, believe it or not, 100 miles. And he ran it, walked
real quick. I ran an ultra marathon as well.
How far is that? 100?
And he did it in Mohican State Park. And he was 71 at the time. He finished dead last. and they gave a trophy that said "Last of the Mohicans" because it was the Mohicans.
Aw,
That's incredible.
that's awesome.
Nothing like running halfway to Columbus.
Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say Cleveland 60 miles. You're like,
Right. 30's Youngstown to Akron. Like you're running to Akron.
Dude,
They are running with
what's longer than you're Akron and back 100 miles. You're Akron and back. That's
Right.
100 miles.
Yeah.
That is freaking insane.
It is insane. It's not for us.
How long does that go on for? Like a day? Like a full day?
Literally.
They do get more time.
Holy.
And they're running with headlamps on at night.
Yeah.
Or next to them in different spots. They help them out, turn them on.
Keith ran to the bathroom.
I have a friend that also completed 100 miles, and
Oh my God.
she did. You do rest. You have to rest.
You have
Right.
But
Yeah.
there are moments that, like an hour or two, and where you're putting your legs up, you're resting your body, you're fueling. You just have to do it.
There's no way.
Like Jim Lowboy from 33. He
went to New York. Remember, he went to New York.
He ran on as a September 11th memorial thing. He ran from Youngstown to New York City.
Wow.
And he did like, I want to say it was like 4 or 5 days or something, but he ran 4 hours, rested 4 hours, ran 4 hours, rested 4 hours, ran 4 hours or something like that. I forget what it was.
He had a van following. They had a van following him.
Yeah, he was smart about it then.
Oh,
yeah.
And it was like all back roads all the way there. I'm like, holy.
And then he recently did another run where he ran for like 4 days to raise money for oh my gosh, I forget her name, from Canfield who had the liver transplant. Do you know what I'm talking about, Luke?
Young.
Yes. Yes.
She's from the dance studio place, Diamonds. The Diamonds.
Yeah, Dina's Diamonds.
Yeah.
So,
that's amazing.
Long. It's long.
Kelly Long.
Kelly Long.
Yes. Who had the liver transplant. He ran for 4 days, but he did I think it's like 2 miles on, 2 miles off, or something like that. Or every 4 hours he ran a couple miles. I forget, but he's hardcore. He will do it forever.
So did he sign up?
I don't know. You have to ask him. Lobo's around. He's on Facebook. Yell at him. He'd probably do it. I mean, what the heck?
Oh, he would absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So we're at an hour. So let's do. Give us an advertisement, Joe. Give us your elevator speech before we let you go.
All right. It's once again the Youngstown half marathon relay, and the 5K is coming up on October 22nd. The race starts at 8 a.m. right across the street from Second Soul, and that's where it finishes. At the end of the race, we have our celebration village with Penguin City and Dope, having hard cider as well as beer. Plenty of food there, bagels, pizza, a great time. A number of different relay teams are running, like the Vindies and folks from WFMJ and Huntington Bank. And we are going to get the MLO bros there because I'll keep pushing them.
Isaac, get Isaac. Isaac's your key. You got to get Isaac to go.
I got to get some runners. I'm trying to think of people who run.
And there's still time to register.
I will. I'm gonna get some people. You
can register.
Holly has a good question for you guys. So what motivates you both to do this?
Great question.
I like the challenge.
I like
the challenge, and I like the freedom. I like the ability to let running road, let your mind wander and think and be creative. Running trail trains you to be focused. I love it.
What motivated me back in 1999, before both you guys were born, probably, but I was gaining a lot. I had a hernia operation. And I was up to like 100 pounds, and I never weighed that. So I said, I got to get into shape. And then I started to run. And I live in the village of McDonald. And you South Range boys know that we have a lot of runners here. And always outdoors, and people are running up and down the streets. So I started to run, and I started to get addicted to it. I mean, the very first half marathon I ran was in Mill Creek Park, which is in the month of March. And I didn't know any better. I wore this white cotton T-shirt and I wore a hoodie over it. Now I'm running a half marathon in Mill Creek Park during the month of March. It's cold, up and down hills, and I lived on the west side. So we finished right at Rocky Ridge, or that's where I grew up. So I went to my parents' house, and I took off my hoodie. And when I took off my hoodie, my white T-shirt was nothing but blood.
Oh,
and that's because of the chafing of the nipples against the white shirt.
you guys should
Yes.
sports bras.
Yes.
There
You
are
gotta take
sports
those
bras
up.
for men out there. It'll help out.
Yep. I had no
I need to firm these babies up.
I had no idea.
Did you have your mother? Did your mom or dad rub Neosporin on your nipples?
But put it this way, when my mom saw that, she just screamed. She thought it was.
Luke, I think if you ran a marathon or a half marathon and you had bloody nipples, I'm pretty sure mom, if you asked her to, would rub Neosporin on your nipples.
Mom, you know what? Mom would. My wife would not.
Mom, 100%. Wow,
Mom 100% would.
As a wife and a mom, I believe that.
Yeah, I don't think Maggie would put Vaseline on my nipples. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Married 16 years or 15 years. I don't think Shelby
would either. I'll have to ask her.
Dude,
she would do it.
She might.
Dude, call your wife in here right now and ask her if she put Vaseline.
Shelby. let me get her.
Yeah,
dude, this is like, what is wrong with this? Like, I don't know why anyone comes on this freaking show. Like, I have no idea. I don't know. This has been going on for almost 4 years now. I don't know.
She's actually getting ready for bed, and she doesn't have any makeup on, and she doesn't want to come on the show. Wait, let me ask her that. Let me just ask her.
Just ask her. Just ask. She doesn't have to come.
Shelby?
So anyway, while he's doing that, again, 21st and 22nd, big events. You guys are on Facebook. You can get all the information there. You have a website, youngstownmarathon.com.
Please register.
What'd you say?
She said she would.
That's amazing.
I thought for sure she was going to be hard now.
Well, time out. Luke, how long have you been married?
Almost 15 years.
Isaac?
2022, 2 years, a little over 2 years.
Yeah, they're still newbies.
Yeah, there's a time where you stop putting Vaseline on your nipples. It just happens.
And
all right. So, anyways, guys, we got to wrap this up. So again, register still. It's all on youngstownmarathon.com. Isaac, Joe, stay on Isaac about coming there.
I will.
Stay on him.
Her power is I'm persistent, so I will be on top of him.
You stay on him. He'll do it if you got to get him signed up.
I got to get some people, but I think that would be fun, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, as soon as I will throw my 6U game if I can meet you guys there earlier and drink after. I'll lose. I'll Pete Rose the hell out of that thing.
Luke, you are more than welcome to come. Just come and drink and eat.
I'll cheer on. I'm good. Like I said, it all depends.
Just drink and eat. I'm like, you can help us out at the celebration.
I will help. If I can get over there as soon as I can and my team loses, I'm in.
Luke, not so big of a runner, very much so an eater.
Like eating, like drinking. Not gonna lie, big fan. So, all right. Well, that's coming up, guys. Good luck. Keep posting.
Thank you.
Joe, if you need to share anything or let us know, we'll fire it out there.
Continue showing that commercial, and
I will post that, baby. We'll run that. We'll run that on the next couple shows we have coming up. I'll post it on our Facebook page and groups.
Joe, can you please send us that picture of you in the 70s? I just picture you with a porno mustache, smoking a blunt, and just running naked to running naked to this song. Hold on. It's playing. Hold on.
Oh God. Yeah. That's a great song.
How about a little Pink Floyd?
Yeah, there's another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
We will talk to you guys soon. Like I said, we'll be over there. I'm gonna come over regardless, so I'll be over and hang out for sure. So you guys take care. Joe, good luck. Lisa, good luck.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Talk
guys.
soon.
Thank you.
Kick Joe. Bye, Joe. Oh, we kick Lisa.
Bye, Joe.
Oh, that was good. Aren't they cool? I like them.
They're awesome. They're
I
awesome.
like them. So what do we got coming up? Thursday, we have Greg from Tri-C Ghost Hunters coming on. He's got a bunch of clips. I know. I want you to ask him some hard-hitting questions, Isaac, about ghost hunting.
I can ask him hard-hitting questions.
Like, is it fake? Is it real? Like I want you to ask him some questions about it. I mean, we got Halloween coming up because I think you're a big skeptic. And actually, I think Greg is too, to be honest. So he's coming on Thursday. Friday, we have Sabrin, who is running for Poland School Board. He's coming on 9 a.m. show. But if you want to come on, good.
Well, not really running because they all got in, right?
He's a new kid. Yeah, they all got in. So we'll talk about that a little bit. That's on Friday. I just want to meet the guy because he's in and he's new, right? So let's
Friday at 9 a.m.
Yep.
Nice.
And then next week we need to talk back so we can talk about stuff going on.
Well, what we need to talk back. But on Friday, we have something we're going to need your help with. So stay tuned. If you're a true MLO Bro fan, we're going to need your help doing something. We might actually do it. We should probably do that Thursday, Luke, honestly.
Why?
Because I guess the person we're having them call is super busy on Fridays. So have them call, have them talk, say they're going to talk about the topic. And
for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, some stalker lady called Ron Verb and Dan Rivers.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and if you didn't see the videos of Isaac's Isaac reaction to it, like it was freaking hysterical. You gotta watch them. But this lady's got, I don't know, like she hates us. Like,
well, I'm not even gonna talk about her. I talk more about the radio hosts because I absolutely love those radio hosts. Grew up in my dad's car driving anywhere. He was always listening to them.
Rivers,
Ron Verb and Dan Rivers, and always listen to them. And I remember Dad let me call into Ron Verb when I was a kid because Ron Verb was talking about how video games are bad for kids and how they basically lead to kids being idiots. And I called in and I was like, "Hey, Ron Verb, I played these dangerous video games that you're talking about. I'm not a crazy person." Like,
what did he say?
So what is it? What is it, Ron Verb? Like,
what did he say?
And he didn't. He just said, "Oh, I just think that." I don't even remember, but just having that argument, it's like, "Hey, I play those video games. I think it's how you're raised, you know." But so I just remember that, and then growing up listening to them, and then when I worked in the trucking industry, listening to them every day. But their response, Dan Rivers in the morning, is essentially just ignoring our existence. He knows who we are.
Oh yeah,
he 100% knows who we are, and he's just not giving us the time of day.
Yeah,
Ron Verb has no idea who we are, and he's like, "Hey, these podcasters talking, like you can't trust them because they don't have any audience, they don't have any people that listen to them, this and that," and that's hilarious. And then,
hey,
yeah. So
funny. Now they get a lot of people on the radio. We're approaching 9,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
WKBN has 4,000 followers
on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Well, yeah, but they're able to broadcast. Yeah, they're able to. They've been on for a very, very long time, but they're broadcasting to a dying generation. So things are going to change.
Yeah,
you know.
And I think Verb and I think Rivers know that.
Yeah.
And we are everything that they have to fight against because it is legitimately, we're not going to dethrone them. They get, you know what I mean?
No, and I said no, absolutely zero hostility because I would love to talk to them. You know what I mean?
Yes, but I don't think they'll ever give us the time of day.
Yeah, but I think Dan thinks of us as like a threat almost.
Yeah,
doesn't even want.
He's from Poland, that's why.
But he knows who we are.
Oh, 100% he does. 100% he does. So, all right. We will be back Thursday with Greg from Tri-C Ghost Hunters. And, tune in.
Oh, my God.
What?
The picture of Joe from the 70s.
Is it amazing?
Dude, I was not wrong. Hold on.
Is it amazing? That's it. That's it.
That's Joe Reese. That's Joe from the 70s. Hold
I
on.
can't see it.
Shoot. I don't know how to get it to...
We'll post it. We'll post it. Post it.
Yeah, I'll post it on the ML. Man, I dish.
So we'll see everybody Thursday. Tune in. Oh, and if you're waiting Phantom tickets, I'm going to announce those tomorrow. I'll tag the people who win. I didn't have time to pull it out, so we'll do that tomorrow. Oh, dude, Rocky Horror Picture. That's amazing. So, all right, everybody. We'll see you guys all later on the MLO Bros. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having fun. We have the best followers. We'll see you guys all later.
Bye.
Bye. Music.